Hello, hello, good morning. If it's morning for you. I'm quickly changing my avatar to squid blobs. Very important stuff. This stream overlay may look different today. I think I debuted it like, I don't know, a day or two ago. Kind of loving it. It's got some more space. There's a couple things I think that might be worth tweaking, but yeah. I like it. It's very like vaporwave aesthetic. Kind of new, kind of fun. All right. Anyways, this is what we're doing today. It's a little. Please excuse the choppiness. It's not fine-tuned. Work in progress. We're trying to do a Aaron from Game Grumps magical girl transformation. Very important. I'm going hardcore for this one. Here we go. So I want to start by, I actually saw something weird happening here. I want to fix this one really quick. My D&D campaign is starting today, so I'm going to be there for a while. Ooh! Love me a good D&D campaign. So much fun. Gotta have the time for it, though. It's tough. It's tough to line up with everybody's schedules, you know? Gotta have a good group. A lot of things. The stars need to align for a good D&D campaign. It's tough. It's got that 2000s to 9000s or 1990s game. Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Let me know if my audio is weird. I tweaked a couple of things. I rearranged my office for like the 80th time. I can turn up the music and something like that if I need to. I think my mic audio is coming through a little bit better though. Okay. So this needs to be dramatic eyes closed pose. I think we also need to fix the hair here because this needs to kind of come down over the eyes, I think. Like so. Like so. Okay. I like to just like draw the lines, the thick lines with my frosting tube brush as it's been described in the past. And then just kind of fill it in. As long as I remember that like color selection tool is there. Okay. Using this hot pink for details here. Okay. Up. Down dramatically. Easy. Wait, how's the eyebrow? Okay. Okay. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. What, you haven't done a magical girl transformation yet? Everybody has. I was so inspired by this artist on Instagram. She's so cool. I think her name is Symphony Sonata. Really cool animator. Anyways, she just did a magical girl transformation. Very somber. Very dramatic. Adds the mustache. This is, I think this is day four of working on this. This one's gonna take me a bit. New cartoon should drop tomorrow though. Tomorrow. So that's exciting. Up, down. Do we need these? I don't think we need this frame. Turn this one off. It's just a reference. and this one is not as good as the frame I've got. Awesome. So we can pause here for a second. I'm adding a couple of frames so that it holds for a second before it moves on, because that I'm planning on adding like talking things. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of syncing with the audio and stuff like that. But this is just mostly just for the transformation to get done. So it's a little odd in the beginning. It's gonna go wah 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 transform. This is my process. This is how we do it there. This is what we go. Alright. Down, and then towards the camera. Yeah, I remember this frame. So this is kind of like before he does the whole turnaround. Looks towards the camera. Here we go. We can do this. Easy. Okay, we got the transparency really light. I think that's alright. I think that's alright. Yeah, okay. Yes, okay. I love this bubblegum pink that I landed on for Erin's hair. So cute. I love pink. I love that I just get to draw in all pink here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, hair forward. Something like this. I love drawing hair like this. I love all the curly cues. Dramatic forward. We need like this. Thanks for hanging out, Cookie. Okay. Okay, here we go. I should have made this line a little bit thicker. This would have been easier. Oh no, also I left my energy drink on a table far away from me. It's gonna be a struggle to reach and grab it. But I want it. Okay, there we go. Nice. Oh, I also forgot the little hair thing. I forgot the hair thing. The little hair thing like this. Don't know if we'll keep it. Will we keep it? Okay, we need like, it's like narrower almost. We need to squish it out. There we go. Maybe scoot it over though, because the face is here, turns. We lost some of this. The cheek. Cal Arts cheek. That looks weird. I'm taking it all upside down. One sec. Don't worry. Ta-da! Redo everything. Redo the entire frame. No time. What? What is happening? There we go. There we go. Let's just move on. This is gonna be no need to fret over every little thing. Okay. Eyes close. Eyes close. These are way close together, I think. Way close together. Eyes above the hair. Maybe. Maybe yes. Okay. Eyes closed. Eyebrows above hair for sure. It's not even a question. Mustache. Don't forget. Sometimes I do. Here we go. It's just like it's just like 3 little flower petals. Nice. Sharpen it up a little bit. And round it out. Okay. Oh, forgot the eyebrows. Okay, here we go. Round out these corners. Too much. Okay, I'm gonna lurch for my energy drink. I've achieved it. Okay. I also turned the music up just like my hair. I hope that's better. Okay. Okay, so turns towards the camera. And then kind of flips away so we can pause this frame. Now we're on this frame. Here we go. Pink hair. Pink hair, should we have it like kind of zooming away, so like all those upturned ends will now kind of just like a big squid. I mean, yeah, that's what would happen. I don't make the rules. Okay, and then we need the bod. We'll just do, in my mind, pre-Magical Girl Erin is probably just like in like a base neutral form. Hang on, let's see. My opacity is just a little bit too light, at least on this gradient background. Okay, here's the bod. It's just gonna be like this. It's just gonna be like this. There's the blob. Here's the arm. Okay, the arm won't show through in the blob. Here we go. Okay, now we merge down. Oh, there's a smudge here. And that's how we do it. Hang on, is there any, okay, we are gonna need to come up with a couple other... This is so funny. I love this. I love it. We do need another pink, though, because we're gonna need to be... Yeah, okay, let's back up a sec. Like right here, let's add a little bit of a different pink. It can be close in color because it's supposed to be the same color, but it's like a little bit of depth, tiny bit. I usually keep it real minimal so that things can read a little bit better. Oh, lineless art. I struggle with it, but you know. Oh wait, I have in the sketch I have the bod kind of like bending towards the direction like this. Okay, let's do that. Every little thing. Wait a minute, what's all this? Let's round this out. I don't really like this sharp edge. I know it's like really hard to see what we're looking at. I never like frames that are like behind a character because it's always like, well, what even is that? Blobbish shape. The in between frames are always the worst. Okay, delete. All right, let's go. Let's see where we're at. The vision. Okay, that was this frame. Wonderful. Moving right along, honestly. I'm excited, but maybe we'll even get to Dan. I really want to animate Dan's magical girl form. Super cute. Okay, here we go. Moving on. This frame. Easy. Easy. And whip this right out. Okay. I added a little bit of shading. Look at me. Oh wait, we need to round this part off. Here we go. Very nice. Yeah. Does that mean this should be shaded a little bit? Maybe. No. No. It's only just for a second. Okay, can we see Aaron's face here? Probably not, but maybe that would... like this. That would be kind of funny. I don't think you'd be able to see. I think it'd just be like side of the cheek. You wouldn't see much. Okay. Okay, so this angle, the hair kind of going with the wind, right? So it'd be kind of like this. Yeah. I'm imagining the direction that Aaron is flying around in would affect the way his hair is curling. I'm usually not very good at like hair animations or something like that. It's something I've wanted to get better at. Maybe now's the time. The hair thing. It's gonna get cut out of frame again. Keeps happening. Okay. I love just watching it back. Watch it back. I'm so excited for this part. I'm so excited for this part. Let's just get there. Okay, this is great. This is awesome. 1, 2. Okay, now we can see Aaron again. Might add some in-betweens and some smears and things, but... okay, here we go. Ooh, actually, you know what might be good? To grab this frame. I'll just put it there for reference. Okay. This one will be easy. Quickly, quickly, quickly. It's very dramatic. Okay, I think I see what to do. Let's do this. Wait, I'm drawing on the layer, aren't I? Oops. Okay. I had a feeling that I was drawing on the wrong layer. My spider senses were tingling. Ready? Fill this. Good. Now we go and grab our lighter pink. Lighter pink, and we add a little bit of shading here. Not a whole lot, because we need this darker pink for the face. That's my plan. We do need it again. Here we go. Right here. Ain't it weird? Isn't my process weird? Nobody draws like this. I barely draw like this. Taking you all upside down. Smooth it out. There's a bunch of scraggly bits. Okay, this is looking better. Nice. Okay, now we need the head. I'm gonna draw the head on a different layer. I'm adding a bunch of blank frames so that I can kind of focus on what I'm looking at here. Okay, we need this pink again. I hope I'm not creating new pinks. It's the same pink, right? Good. That's what one of the problems with the color drop, especially when animating, it like sometimes makes the colors underneath a little different because of this slight opacity that it puts on it. I've had that problem many a time. Bubblegum pink, here we go. Best part. Best part. Okay. I want to draw this on a new layer too. It's just so... I don't want to commit to anything. Here we go. Yeah? Does that work? It's a little long. I think it's longer. I do like it though. I love a curly Q. Perfect. Perfect. I don't want it to ruin the composition of the frame though, right? We worried about that? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, merge down. Let's see what it looks like on the bod. Merge down. Okay, maybe the hair should kind of come forward to separate the face from the bod a little bit. It's a little bit light, huh? It's just hard to read. I'll go like this. Okay, how's this? Come on now. Oh man, it's so hard to select these things sometimes. Yeah, okay. And then we'll have let's clean up some of these weirder spots. I don't like when little triangles of the background show through. Okay. We'll go like this. Hairs over their shoulder. We'll come through, fill this in. Oops. Okay. Let's take this hot pink. Whoop, whoop. I'm messing up my other frames. Hot pink is back. So this is a one eye, potentially? Okay. One eye. I kind of love drawing the mustache instead of the mouth. I think that's really funny. I remember doing this in previous animateds too. It always occurs to me like in the middle where I'm like, wait a minute. Here we go, here we go. Hot pink. Filling that. Hang on, let's make this line a little thicker. And it's just like in the moment, you know what I mean? It was just eyebrow up. Eyebrow up. Here we go. Is that too like round? Did I thin it out too much? Yeah, let's thicken it up. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's let it play. I love it. We're making good progress. Making good progress. And oh wait, we gotta get rid of some of these frames. These frames are messing everything up. This frame, gone. This frame is just blank, so we can get rid of it. This frame, one. This is a messy frame. Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. I'm gonna take this frame that I drew earlier, because I think it's a good one, and we can kind of squish it, squash it. Make it down a little bit. Okay, good. I squashed it a little too much. Too much. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I like that. That's good. And then we're gonna add the kind of arm swish happening in the background. I kind of intended it for it to intentionally, well, potentially be a smear. Let's see. Like I don't know, we could just add like a little bit of like fun details or something. Heart. I love adding stuff like that. Here we go. Here we go. I don't really know if that's shaded the right way. Whatever. That's a hand. That's supposed to be like his arm, like kind of zooming away in the direction that he came from. I know it's difficult to read as a hand with my Animal Crossing hand decision that I've made. Let's select this. I kind of love adding little details like the heart smears and little sparkles and things. I have to stop myself from doing it till it's like the very end, because man, oh man, it can make things messy when you start like moving things around and you're like, oh, this frame needs to get moved up or down, and then all of a sudden all your smears like don't make sense and none of your little like pizzazz details are working. Hang on. Another thing about this frame, this hair was originally like a lurch forward, but now it needs to be kind of like a lurch back. Does that make any sense? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna kind of redo the hair, but I'm gonna keep the face. Okay. Delete. Hopefully that was the right choice. I get nervous. Making choices like that. So we're kind of like zooming in a circle, right? That means the hair needs to go like this way. Hang on, this brush is way too thick. Yeah. In a spiral, circle-ish motion. Yes, this is better. This is kind of what I was picturing. Maybe a little bit more in the direction. You can kind of line it up with what the face is doing. We'll have to smooth that out. I think we're just gonna have to smooth that out. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Watch me do everything but redraw the frame. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Smooth it out. It's so cute. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're almost to my favorite frames to draw, which is gonna be so good. And then we get to draw Magical Girl Erin at the end. I have a sketch of what that might look like, but I think I'm gonna change some things, so I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, Erin's arm is doing something here. Kind of make it more like that. More in the direction is the technical term. Okay, merge down. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me make it bigger. Here we go. Here we go. Now everyone can see. Next, moving right along. This is going good. So I was thinking about this frame. There's a couple of frames that I think it's worth tweaking a little bit, and I'm just gonna do it live. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sketch it. I'm just gonna do it. The sketch is there for a reason. We can fix it. So this pose is from hands to side, you know, kind of hands to side, spinning around, to up, right? We have to go from side to up in like, I'm planning on 1 frame, but we could add 2 frames to it if we need to, but this is supposed to be like a very in-between frame. It's very messy, so we can fix this. I don't even think we really need to look at it, but maybe just to know where like the head is. The head is from here, gets significantly smaller here. Do we need to look at this frame? Honestly, I think I can sort it out. I think I can sort it out. Let's add a couple onions or whatever this setting is called. Okay. The head from here to here, somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. Oh, just put me right back in the beginning. Just dropping in to say hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Feel free to hang out or lurk or, you know, whatever. Feel free to customize your slime if you're in the chat. I finally got that plugin working. Here to here. 1, 2. Okay, bigger than that, right? Okay. Or maybe placement of the face. Yeah, okay, I think this is good. What should the hair be doing though? The hair should kind of catch up with the face. What did I do? What did I do in the sketch? In the sketch I have the hair still kind of flying back. Yeah, maybe that makes sense. Because it looks like it kind of settles here. I'm not very good at animating hair, I'll admit. I gotta watch like some Ghibli movies or something to just like learn the masters do it. I'm not very good at it. Custom slime? Do you want to know how to do it? So there are a couple of options. Allow me to demonstrate here. Let's see, avatars. You have to kind of use the code language. I usually pin this in the chat. So I just posted a link of the avatar options. You can also select hats. I'll pin this message. So all you have to do is type in !avatars and select one of those. And you have to type it in like exactly as it says. So avatars, you know, circle, semicolon, or colon, just it's a full colon, blob. Oh, and also it should be avatars, ! avatars, space, and then whatever your choice is. It took me a long time to figure that out. I'm not very good at computers. I'm not very good at like coding languages. So it's no surprise that I wasn't able to figure it out for a while. I was like, of course there's some kind of special syntax that I'm just not picking up. But yeah, and then you can put on a hat and you can pick a color too. I think I have, do I have my wizard hat on? I do. So I'm a squid blob right now. And I can make my color, I don't know, like green. Did it work? Oh, it takes a second. There's a little bit of a lag there, but yeah. There's all sorts of fun things you can do with the blobs in the chat. I've only done like a few of them. Check this out. Check this out. Y'all aren't ready. Y'all aren't ready. Okay, I'll be good. Okay, I'll be good. Okay, we're looking at the hair. It's flying back. We need this hot pink to draw. Let's see. We should be closed eyes here. Closed eyes. We'll make this brush way smaller. Way smaller. Let's make it like really close to the, really close to the edge of the face, so it's like a very top-down view. Eyes a little bit further apart. There we go. Big angry eyebrows. I love the eyebrows. It's like one of my favorite parts about this character. Okay. Nice. Clean. This is a good frame. I have a good feeling about this one. Very good feelings. We can get rid of this frame. We don't need it. Oh, every time you get rid of a frame, it like zooms you right back to the beginning. I like this one a lot. Oh, mustache. Almost forgot. How could I? There we go. Mustache. It worked! Good, good! Oh man, I'm really glad you know, it's working and that people seem to like it. Like I was watching someone else's art drawing stream and they had something very similar, little RPG avatars in the chat, and I was like, how do you do this? And it took me a long time to get it working. I was like so jealous. I was like, I have to have this. I was like so fascinated by it. This is so cool to watch as a fellow artist. My boyfriend watches their channel a lot. We've been watching some of their animation vids recently. I've got some Game Grumps animations on my channel as well. One of my favorite ones is I animated a scene from Hey Tofu Boyfriend. Their Hey Tofu Boyfriend, what's it called? Visual novel game let's play. That was really funny. I got to draw Erin as not a magical girl, an anime girl, which was really fun. This one, we're going magical girl. All the way. Are you in Procreate? I am. Yes, this is Procreate. It's not like the animation program, but it's what I like to choose to animate in just because it has all my brush settings and I'm very comfortable in it. Let's see, let's adjust the opacity here just a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. We're adding the hand, which is going to be kind of, we need to go from here to here. This is such a cute stream setup. Thank you. Thank you. I recently kind of revamped it, so I'm glad y'all like it. How long have I been animating? So I've done some like really light animations, like for work, for just like motion graphics and After Effects, but I've been trying to break out to 2D animation, you know, hand-drawn 2D animation for probably about 2 years or so. I've been an artist for a really long time, but I've always wanted to animate. But I've only recently started doing it because I felt like I didn't have the tools to try animation. You know, like I've always had a computer, but it was really like tough to like draw consistently in the programs that I was using. It just didn't feel comfortable, didn't feel right. Then I picked up an iPad a little while ago, about 2 years or so ago, and you know, now I've got Procreate, which it's pretty easy to do little frame by frame animations. It's really like comfortable and easy on you know, my hands to like draw where I'm looking, where previously I was using like a tablet. And yeah. Long story short, I started doing Game Grumps animated. This is a hand. Everyone be cool. I do need to figure out like a smear. Oh, I know what to do. Here we go. It's another hand. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Let's merge this down. There we go. Oh wait, this needs to be a different color. But yeah, I started this channel just to do like fun little fan animation projects. So I did like my very first Game Grumps animated. It was probably about 3 years ago now, which was like on my computer. I just kind of, you know, did my best. It wasn't something I was super proud of, but you know, I just wanted to get started. And then after that, I just decided to try to make more. It caught a little bit of traction, and I was like, oh, look, you know, people saw my first Game Grumps animated. And ever since then, I've been trying to do more fan animations, get better at it. I have ambitions of original animation projects too, but, you know, mostly just practicing animation. There we go. This is good. I like this. I made the arms a little long. Let's make them a little smaller. A little shorter, I mean. Okay, yeah. I've been checking a lot of the frames. Yes. Here we go. Squish down. Squish down. Merge down. Up! This is good. This is good. This is working out. I've been interested in how to animate since they added that option. Oh no, it's really fun. You totally gotta try it out. Yeah, there's this setting. I think it's cropped out here, but I just have yeah, you can see this setting right here, animation assist. It just adds little frames to the bottom of your timeline. What I used to do when I was, you know, nervous about it, or when I very first started out, is I would just try like 2-frame animations. You can adjust like the frame rate, you know, so you can make it really low, you know, start out slow and just have like, you know, maybe like a 1-2 animation. Like, I always just like to do like, here, if you're ever like just wanting to try something out, just starting really simple just to kind of get the basics out, you know? So that's 1 frame. And that's 2 frames, you know? You can just start slow like that. Something really simple. You know, I'm doing something a little crazy with like, you know, a turnaround and characters flipping around. Doesn't need to start that way. It took me a while to get to this point, I'll say. I've been contemplating getting a tablet to get Procreate. Yeah, there's a lot of benefits to it. The fact that it's like a one-time payment, you know, versus I was working in Adobe. I work on Adobe a lot for my professional work. Yeah, definitely. It's really nice. The disconnect with your hand with ooh, why is it getting stuck? It's just looping. Disconnect with your hand with drawing on like a Wacom tablet or something like that, which is what I usually use for like my graphic design programs that I like to use. Yeah, I much prefer the it's you know, it's like ingrained into your brain and your mind to like touch pencil to paper and like that's how you draw. It's been that way for a long time, so you know it's hard to like retrain those skills. So I'd prefer not to. I just got an iPad. Okay, we're to the next frame. This one's gonna be fun. This pink might need to be just like a touch darker. I'm finding it a little difficult to differentiate with my eye. Just a little bit more. I'm gonna have to go back and change this. Uh-oh, too much. Too much. Don't change it. It was just like spilling over to the other one. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go through, update this pink. There shouldn't be too many frames that have this pink. Real quick, a little bit of animation chores. Chores. Okay, there we go. That's better. Sorry. I just remembered what I was doing and I got really excited. I had a little giggle. How many colors are available? I'm actually not sure. That's one thing I haven't tested for the slimes. Should be like, you know, basic primary colors. I always just switch between like pink and purple because that's like my favorite colors. Okay, here we go. I use a non-screen tablet. I'm definitely better on paper, especially when drawing circles. Oh yeah, I agree with that. I mean, it's sometimes what I do is I do like a preliminary sketch on paper because, you know, at the end of the day, nothing is better than that. Just like full control, and then from there I like take a picture of it and then I put it into my iPad just by like importing it in just like any other image. But that's tricky with animation though. I mean, you'd have to take a lot of pictures, import a lot of things, but that's possible too. You could do that. I wonder if there's it would be nice if there was like a way to import like a video. You could do that with like Procreate Dreams. You could maybe take like a video of all of your frames and then redraw them digitally. More than one way to skin a cat, as they say. Okay. Let's draw the hair. Let's sort this out. Bubblegum pink. Bubblegum pink. I want to fix this frame. This frame is not perfect, so we're gonna... Here we go. This is way too long. This is way too long. We started out really short. We were kind of, yeah. I'm right about this. Here we go. Need the little hair doodah here. Sorry. I really just crack myself up just like remembering what I'm doing and getting excited about it. I'm so excited to show you guys all the complete picture of what we're doing here. It'll be a little bit. This is gonna take a while. I've got like a lot of scenes to animate. This one's gonna be I think the longest. Just because there's a lot of frames to it. I wanted it to be, I wanted it to be a full magical girl transformation. I've never done a magical girl transformation. I want to do like 10 of these now. I have like so many ideas just from these, but I gotta finish one. Gotta finish one idea before I move on to the next. Oh man, it's hard to be a head full of ideas. Always more ideas. The hair is still too long. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay because we'll like redraw it and have like do like a hair curl once the momentum is like stopped. Does that make sense? I'm not like classically trained in animation or anything like that. I am a professional graphic designer for work, but I don't exactly follow the 12 principles of animation or, you know, anything like that. I've thought about like reading a book on it just to get better, but I don't know. I think I learned by doing, seeing seeing what other people do. I've been watching a lot of anime. I've been watching Dragon Ball Z. Man, now that is some animation. I'm really inspired by their action scenes. Not that I do a whole lot of action scenes, but just like, man, the way they animate like the sense of weight and lots of action lines and you know, impact frames and things like that. I'm like, oh, I'm taking notes. The spin makes me so happy. Could be a fun thing to play every single animation you've done back to back. Yeah. Yeah, it would be. No idea how many hours I've got at this point. Why is it doing this? There's some weirdness. Have I watched AOT Attack on Titan? I sure have. Abso-freaking-lutely. No, that's a good one. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. I remember being very blown away by the animation. Definitely a classic. Yeah, no, I'm like going backwards in like animes. I'm like, I've seen Attack on Titan. I've seen some of the more modern ones, and now I'm just like, oh man, you gotta watch some classics. Dragon Ball Z. Everyone's talking about this. Is it good? The answer is yes. I actually did a Dragon Ball Z Oni Plays animated the other day, which was super fun. Not exactly my steez though. I mean, I like drawing cute things, cute magical girls. That's more my steez. Buff alien dudes? I mean, okay, sure. Maybe. I think that was a little bit thick. I think I put the eyes on a little thick. Yeah, thin it out. Raised eyebrow. Something's about to happen. Lift. I'm so excited. This is so good. This is so fun. I love animating. Feels very magical. This is making me want to animate, even though I don't know how. Oh, do it. It's so fun. It's so fun. Like I said, you don't have to go big. Start small. I started with just really simple 2-frame animations, even if it's just adding, you know, like a, oh, here we go. Here's an excuse. Here's an excuse. Let me add a sparkle. Hang on, let me find my reference layer. I need a blue. Here's Magical Girl, Here's Magical Girl Dan. Look away, it's a secret. Okay, back to this. Back to this. Just for you, I'm gonna add a sparkle. I love adding sparkles. You're supposed to do this at the end, so don't listen to my advice by doing it right now. You know, just a little bit of this. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna have to move it. This is why you don't do it. This is why you don't do it in the middle. My pen is breaking. There we go. There we go. Little sparkle. It's done 3 frames right now, but they're all messed up and mixed up and merged down. There we go. I love adding the little details. They're my favorite. Oh, you know what else we need to do? Hang on. I need to focus up. I just remembered that there's a little, like, heart swish right here. There's a little, like, heart smear. I want to add a little bit to that. Oh, we're on the frame to do that. Right here. Right here. I need the opacity back. Another stretched heart. Just a little tiny little bit. Maybe like one more little detail here. Just some swishes. Alright, back to it. I'm getting distracted. I'm too freaked out by the AOT style. Too uncanny. I always just thought it was crazy how detailed they made, like, the eyes. I just love pretty eyes. It was kind of an odd thing to make the eyes so pretty on, though. Okay, here we go. Merge down. Okay, now we need to have the arm kind of sticking out of the hair, methinks. Let's see, let's adjust the... No, actually, we're good. We know what we're doing. We don't need the reference. Psh. Oh, I did forget the mustache, though. I need to put that back. In the hair, out of the hair. Yeah, okay. We can put this like this. Sure. I'm taking you all upside down. Here we go. Here we go. Very nice. And clean. This works better than the color fill option sometimes. The color fill and I don't always get along. Swish. Nice. Let's delete this frame. We don't need it. Back to the hot pink. Oops. I'm so excited to add all of the little fluttery details. Lots of glitter. Uh-oh, do I see a little smudge here? Fixed. A lot of glitter, a lot of, like, I don't know, like a butterfly needs to, like, fly by or something. Everything that happens in Sailor Moon. Here we go. Looks a little... We just made that line a little thicker. I think that's fine. Let's see what we've got so far. You can remove this frame, delete these frames. Oh man, is it time for the kick? I'm so ready for the kick. Here we go. Oh man, I love it. I've been waiting for the kick. That looks good. That looks nice. I like this. This is really nice. Sparkle frame. All right, here's the kick. I'm actually gonna move this sparkle outwards a little bit. That. No, it looks like this. I'm gonna have to add like 10 more of those. AOT made me uncomfy. Did not like. Yeah, it's a pretty dark one. Um, Another favorite of mine, I really like Death Note. I also really love. Okay, so I'll just throw out a couple of classics. I really love Naruto. I thought that Naruto was my like action anime. What are those called? I always get them mixed up. Shonen. It's a shonen, right? It's not a shojo. I get those mixed up. I thought Naruto was the shonen. Hopefully, I picked the correct one. Until I started watching Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is quickly becoming one of my favorites. But love Naruto. Love. I like Attack on Titan a lot. Probably one of the most like visually, one of the best visually. Then I really love. I really love Death Note. I really love Sailor Moon. One of these things is not like the other. I love Sailor Moon. I haven't seen very many like recent animes. I've seen like a couple of them that have been coming out. Gotten a lot of recommendations for newer ones. Okay, we need to the kick. This is the best. This is the best. Heart shape. Heart shape face. Okay. Up. And let's see. We need the hair. The hair should maybe catch up like with I almost feel like this needs to move just like a little bit, just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I always get so nervous like moving a frame. I really, it turns. I think it just needs to turn a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Watch out for that sparkle. See, that's the problem. Up. Up. Yeah, okay. Up. And then kick. Yes. Best part. Here we go. Grab that pink. Is that the same pink? Okay, good. Pink. I'm kind of using this as like the shadow. And then we'll maybe kind of have a little bit of shading down the other leg. Okay. There's the face. I think we need a little bit of hair. Let's draw a new layer just in case I want to move it around. So I was having like a million thoughts at once, so it was like impossible to form a sentence. Oh, sketch artist just subscribed. If you're here, thank you for subscribing. I had like a million thoughts at once, so it was like impossible to form a sentence. The hair is swishing around in this circle, right? It should eventually catch up, and there's like, from what I've been reading, it puts on high class skepticals from my research papers. Hair kind of, it kind of catches up with the rest of the momentum and will like kind of curl up. So I'm gonna try to do that. I usually don't think this much about it, but I'm on stream. I gotta like think like 10 times harder. Oh man. There are any streamers out there that like know like the like brain fog that happens when you stream where you're like, man, I have a couple of streamer friends and they're like, dude, I can't get anything done on stream. I'm like, yeah, I do my best. Sometimes I make progress. Sometimes I'm like retracing my steps and just getting distracted with random things, which definitely has happened. Here we go. Okay, there's a little bit of scraggly, but it's kind of poking through. yeah, yeah. I've seen those. Inuyasha, I've seen like a couple episodes of, but I haven't finished it. That's another classic too, isn't it? Hopefully I'm saying it right. I'm not very good at that sort of thing. So the hair bounces and kind of curls up a little bit. That's what I'm trying to say. I love it. I love this frame. I think this is a little bit thin. I've seen Fruits Basket though. That one's a classic. When I was younger, I was a big fan of Iran High School Host Club. That one was a favorite for a long time. That's like in the same genre, right? Okay, here we go. Let's do this. I wanted to watch more like classical like magical girl animes, so like fall in line with Sailor Moon. I didn't get very far in like Cardcaptor Sakura or anything like that. I just really like the character designs a lot. Really pretty. I love hair bows, cute frills and things. Super fun. I called it, it was my market research, character design research. What makes you a magical girl? Okay, here we go. I've got too many frames. This is a catastrophe. Okay. This is what's happening. Too many onions or whatever. Okay, there we go. There we go. Too much. Here we go. Wait. Okay, let's merge down. Except we need the hair down. There we go. Merge down, merge down. Is this the right color? That's straight up the wrong color. There we go. Okay, we're back on track. Oh, and every once in a while I'm like, again, I just remember what I'm doing and I'm just can't stop laughing. Magical girl, Sailor Moon power, makeup. Nice. We got kind of like tube feet right now. I think that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Sorry, it's getting carried away. Merge down. I'm glad we have this lone sparkle. It's to sell the idea. Okay, here we go. Is this a one eye pose? Tis. Closed eye. Don't talk to me while I'm magical girl transforming. What is the mustache supposed to do with that? What did I do this one? It was tough. Yeah. It was tough. Okay, we'll make it work. Make it a little thinner. Like so. Sure. I like it. I like it. Okay, we need to figure out the eyebrows now. Raised eyebrows. thicker. Taper the ends a little bit, methinks. Nice. Good. I'm taking it all upside down. Just to smooth that little piece out. Maybe this little piece too. Man, I wish I could have like a brush size in between the two sizes I've got right now. It's getting teeny tiny. It's getting teeny tiny or just too large. Yes. Alright, let's watch it back. Ignore this weirdness here. We're gonna add some talking animations there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I love how snappy this is right here. That's feeling pretty good. Are you ready for this? Remove the sparkle. The sparkle will have disappeared by now. Probably. And then we move it up just like a little bit so that it kind of floats. Kind of floats. Floats. We don't have a whole lot of room to float. Should be lower. You should start lower. I have it 2 frames floating and then the kick. Y'all ready? This is kind of mid-kick. Ballet toes out. Maybe we'll add like some swish lines. Let's see. Swish line. Swish line. Oh man, it's too good. I'm just gonna redrawing the leg a little bit. Redraw the leg. Let's just redraw it. Won't hurt. It's not too bad. Okay, belly toes. Soften a little bit. There we go. Put that little action line swish back. Yup. Okay, we're there. We're there. We're at the best part. I kind of want to think about potentially making the hands like kind of go back. Like if you've seen the Sailor Moon transformation, that's like the inspiration for like every single magical girl transformation ever. Miraculous Ladybug could never. You aren't even half as iconic. But what if... Oh, I wish I grouped these so I didn't have to like completely redraw. I think I have the hands going up like pretty much the entire time. Yeah, I do. We'll keep it. We'll keep it for now. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. We can just do the leg. We can come back and change things if we need to. Hang on. Ballet toes out. That's way long. It's a very long leg. We've somehow doubled the size of the leg. Okay. If we just like really, really like snap. Called overshoot. That's one principle of animation. Overshoot. Okay. And then kind of come back to center. Duplicate. Redraw this leg. Okay. Point. Whoop. To smooth all this bit out. Still a little long. That's okay. Let's see it. Let's see it. And let's see it. It's a little weird. There's a lot of weird frames there, but it's looking floaty. It's like a rubber leg. Like Luffy or something. Okay. Okay. My alarm has gone off, so unfortunately that means it's time for me to wrap it up. It's time for me to head off for work, start the day for reals. I had a really good time hanging out and chatting with y'all. I hope you had a fun time watching. And I do this sort of thing every day during the week. I am traveling during the weekend, so we'll see if I'll be streaming over the weekend, but I'm going to make an attempt to. I hope to see you guys again. Thanks so much for hanging out. And I hope you have a good day or morning or night wherever you are. And thanks again for watching.